wanted to sit down and visit a little bit about the bid section, kind of run through some things, how to create a project, how to download a bid, how to edit the proposals, getting into the calculator, deleting stuff that we don't need that we've added in there. So I'm in one of our bids that we're doing it's a CKC robot test we're going to test it on a crack seal project. Uh, Kind of interesting, but I wanted to go in there and just put something in there for those guys to quantify how many blocks is going to need to basically crack seal my parking lot that gets crack sealed every year when we're slow. So, but I wanted to utilize that, and this is going to work out good for me because I can use this bid to kind of show you what we got going on in there and how we can utilize uh, the bidding process in Commander ERP. So this has already been made into a project, but if you simply what you got to do is click on it and say create project. It'll ask you if you're sure. And then from there, it'll drop down here to the next section into the projects. Here's how you download the proposal. Then you can just go to your downloads. You can look at them. They're pretty slick. They're pretty interesting, pretty neat. Terms and conditions, everything vetted and tested true and through on that. Let's go back here for a minute. Edit proposal. This is a crack seal project. We talked about entering templates earlier in some of our sections. This is where this information pulls. As you can see, I just did a great little proposal there with some good information of how we're going to go about doing it, and it ended up in there. Click save. Then we'll go back here to this bid version, and we'll download that proposal again and let you look at that and see how that comes out. So there's all the information. There's the steps. So kind of tells our clients, it's our selling point, how we're going to do it. Maps. You can put any maps in here you want. I'm going to show you how to download those right quick in Commander. And we're going to go back one more step to get to that section. So let's go back into this project right here. We click on the red box and then go to the second upload picture. And then you just go down here, choose the file, and then update. And that'll give you a picture to put in there, some descriptions. Or if you just want a picture of a couple street views, you can crop them down and put them in there. However you want to do that, whatever suits your thing. I like to outline stuff on Google Earth because then it gives my guys a better visual than a couple snapshot pictures. They know how far they're supposed to go and what they're supposed to work. In other projects, I can even, put there's a 4x4 patch, draw that out into Google Earth, and then they can see all that so they know about where the patches are. Maybe they don't want this seal coated in a certain area or whatever. However you want to use it, you can use it that way. Let's go back into the bids. Find that bid again. There it is. This is where you can change anything in the opportunity. This section's up here. You usually utilize this prior to starting, but that's what that's for. You can update that, change maybe who the client's for. Sometimes if you got bids that are going out to multiple clients, you already got the bid done, you just go in there and just change it to that. Once the project is completed, I'm going to show you a little bit important information. You want to get this filled out in its entirety. All this is going to pull over from the bids, but you need to include the days on the project. This site address is very important. This is the information that is going to pull from the system to create your work orders for your truck drivers and any of those other guys that need to get there. In this job schedule, super handy to use. This is our people mover and our driver, uh, is what we call it. You can assign tasks to foremans or to workers or whoever. So you need something done. You give them, click on this, and you give them a day to start and a day to finish. Hit apply, and then the task. One call, one call needs to be called in, and then you just set it as pending. Now, right here in this section, uh, if you need to, let's say we need to copy in the federal highway spec, the FP14. You can put the spec number in there so the foreman can reference it, and then you just simply cut and copy the federal. I'm going to copy my own, but you copy the spec URL information that's online. If you need help finding it, I can help you find it. And you can put it right in there. That gives the foreman the ability to pull that up later on and look at it. So you're not having to answer anything. Basically, that's going to send them right to what they need to know about their asphalt spec, their road-based spec, any of that stuff they can look up. And you just add each one of those in there. Pretty helpful. Is the proposal. This is just more or less checklist for everybody. Is the proposal signed? Don't start work until it is. As far as your estimators and all that goes, special start times. Is there a moratorium? We can't start before 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. on a Saturday or whatever. Hauling permits. Missed utilities, talked about that up in there, but this is just another place to capture this. This is generating ideas. Job address verified. We don't want people driving around for 2 hours. Maybe even throw a GPS coordinates over here in your notes so you have something. Is there a staging area? Are they going to have to load it and unload it? Whatever. Traffic control. Do we need to take some signs with us? Flaggers, whoever. Handwork, compressor, any of that stuff. But update that, and then oh, I shouldn't have done that, but well, we'll just go here again because there is some required information in there that you need. And then from here, that's going to generate, this is where you download your work order. Right here, you just hit download and then go to there. You can click on this green map right there, and it's going to take you right to the location. And same thing with your truck drivers or your foreman. Anybody can click on that. It's going to take them to where it is. That's a very nice feature in Commander ERP. But then this is all summarized, right? Everything in here is summarized. Where you need to go, what the amount of road base that needs to be delivered, labor, how many man hours, how many trucks, what equipment, any of that stuff goes in there. And anybody can pull this off that has access to the project section and look at the work orders, know what they're doing for the day, how much time do we got, let's see what we can do to get a little more. And remember, the map, one of my favorite sections, just click on that puppy and it'll drive you there. It'll pull it up into Google Maps. You can hit Google Maps on your phone and it'll take you right there. You can also print this, you can download it, you can text it, you can email it. There's so many diverse ways of using this. So listen, hey, if we can help out with any of this sections, we've covered a lot today, but I think it's all information that's super helpful from bidding, editing your proposals, setting up your projects to work orders. So give us a call, Commander ERP, for all of your asphalt needs.